I don't know if you like how it looks.
Looks good.
Shrunken head.
Looks good, everybody. Looks good. So, hey, everybody. Welcome back to a Pointy Finger episode.
Why?
Because it's fun. But we were at an exhibition the other day at the Wausau Museum of Contemporary Art. It's the annual national and
Juried exhibition.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow.
Annual National Juried Exhibition, the Angie.
Yeah, so it's where anybody can just submit, not just painters and stuff. It's anybody. We didn't submit, but we went there to support like we always do, see our art colleagues and friends, and do video and photos. And we were inspired because it was a high quality show.
Well, the juror was the illustrious David Hummer, and he's a wizard in himself, so he had his work cut out for him.
Yeah.
But it was all highly skilled work, and some we didn't understand, whether it be more abstract or using materials that we're not familiar with, as far as the meaning behind the pieces and or the quality, the thought, and the skill that went into it. And then listening to the artists that were able to make it during the reception night, that was blow away.
All my paintings that you accepted are from the Goddess Project, which is where it's a long-term series that I've been doing where I look at the mythology of all the religions through a contemporary feminist lens.
So we wanted to do a video on it because if you watched our last two videos, we were a little derpy because they were pretty much complete failures of us as artists at these two art fairs. But financially it was terrible. Weather-wise it was okay. We shivered 40 years of bad decisions away. Happens, everybody.
But what if I'm tired already?
I know.
Like, I'm just tired of being tired. I wants to be in a bad mood, and I wants to take a nap, not bust my every goddamn day.
Derpy is an understatement off camera.
But then we went to this show and we got a little bit
He's a little slow.
Inspired.
Then
you had like a little ray of hope, because it's like, well, if they can do it, why can't we?
But anyways, when we were there, we were looking at all the art, and for this show there was a lot of pieces. There's usually like 40, 50 pieces, but this one had like 80.
It felt like it. I don't know if it was twice as much, but some of them were big, and that takes up wall space when they're like 4x4.
And there's a lot of pieces when you unpack everybody's stuff and open everybody's Christmas presents for them.
Oh, God.
Now, as we're doing it, we're looking at all these artists, and that's their job. They make art, and they're making it work. And when we were unpacking, when we looked at the show, saw all the artists there, it's like these people are making it work. It gave us hope that they're doing art full time. We're planning on doing art full time. We're not successful in our mind anyways.
I would say financially not successful. There's different ranges of success.
Yeah, but they're making it, and it gave us a lot of hope. And it was good for us to see because, like, well, they can do it, we can do it.
I don't know, when I look at it and when we talk to some of our colleagues, some that we have not talked to other than maybe briefly through social media, just to listen to their thought process, but then also how long it took them to get to where they are.
Because we always see the artists where they are now, being successful. We don't always see their struggle. And right now we're in that struggle phase, and we see the artists in a successful phase.
I think we look at it, it's like, how long do we have to really struggle before we start to feel like we're making it?
True.
Lately, there's been people that have been talking to us for various reasons that they seem like they're in a derpy stage of their life. And they're coming to us just for impartial third-party opinion on whatever it might be.
And it's weird because we don't know if we're qualified to give an opinion.
Right, and we kind of do the same thing with some of the artists that we know, not necessarily with life things, just with our art and the business sense, and it's like, hey, is this actually a thing that's going to work, or am I going to have to work at the Sizzler?
It's also inspiring when David Hummer gave a speech about art because he's really passionate about it.
You know, these artists are all feeling and reacting and responding to the same thing, even though one lives in New York and the other one lives in San Francisco, and they've never met, but they're producing similar type responses.
And then to hear the other artists talk about their art because they flew in from all over the country. And it's just neat to see their brain, if that's a thing. But yeah, just an overall very inspiring night. And it's fun to go to those. And if you don't go to an art opening, you need to go because your brain gets bigger.
I think another cool thing that was there is the Gina Ward from Fine Art Connoisseur was also there, and she actually just talks to us like normal people, so it's like, oh, maybe someday she'll see us in her magazine instead of just worker bees.
And it's neat because we got the Fine Art Connoisseur Magazine, and the people at the exhibition and other artists we know, we see them in this magazine.
Yeah.
It's like they made it.
No.
Like, well, for us, that's like, you made it. You're an artist now. You're in a fancy magazine.
Right. But again, imagine all their hardship, all their struggle to get there.
But we can show you the Fine Art Connoisseur Magazine and see how we were inspired too. So this is what we were talking about as far as the Fine Art Connoisseur Magazine and getting inspired. It's a magazine for art collectors. But as we're going through it, we saw the artists we know. We saw artists that were there, and it was freaking inspiring, everybody.
Yeah. First thing I see is Gina Ward.
Oh yeah, what does she do?
She is a senior marketing specialist. In our little world, I guess we'd consider her a very big fish.
So it was nice to see you, Gina.
So, and then Peter Trippy, and he was actually a juror for, I believe, the Angie 1 or 2 years ago, but I could be wrong. But he is the editor-in-chief, so
Oh, wow.
he's big fish.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
And you need to understand, we do filming and photos so we can hide behind the cameras and not talk to people. So
Great volunteer job.
So it's not that we don't want to talk to people, it's just, it's kind of our thing now.
Barbara Hack. We always say she's with us in spirit because we love her and she is awesome. So I don't care. She'll always be there no matter what.
Yeah, she's our spirit animal.
She is.
And I'm sure Barbara's watching this right now. And she's gonna like the video and comment on it, right? Yeah?
In this one, it's Jerome, Life's Collage. She painted that in 2020. So to have that also show up in this magazine, again, that's high praise. And there's a lot of very prestigious eyes, I think, that look at this.
And we know her.
Yeah, and we know her, and she's cool. So next one would be Julianne Yonker. And in here, I think she's more known for her encaustic paintings, but she also does do sculpture. She also does, oh yeah, she does. Okay, she does sculpture.
Little slow.
So again, to have something like that in here, holy cow.
When we're paging through, it's like, we know some of these people.
Yeah.
We've met some of these people. We have weekly conversations with some of these people.
Yeah.
And it's not, that's their job. They're making it work. So it's very inspiring to us, little guppies, to see the big fish. Like, they made it. It's like, it gives us hope because we've been derpy for a while, especially, like I said, last 2 videos, just demoralizing art fairs, and these people are making it work.
Right. Again, you get derpy for numerous reasons, but then there's a good saying one of our art moms says, and she says, you're allowed to be derpy, either for a little while or for one night. And then after that, you get back up and you do it again. Thank you, art mom.
So we thought we'd share this video with everybody. If you're feeling down about your art career, it gets better, and you see other people doing it, and they're doing it. They're making it work. So if they can do it, you can do it, and we can do it, and it gives us hope.
The only way that you fail is if you quit.
Yeah, we're not gonna quit. We're not quitters.
Might take a nap.
So thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate it. Everybody that we saw at the Angie, it's like, it was nice to see you. If you weren't there, you were there in spirit form. Paxter, you were there.
Oh, you're ripping on her hard today.
So it's nice to see everybody. Sorry we're not really social. We like to hide behind our cameras.
Yeah.
Thanks to all our patrons for watching this too and supporting us, because in times that are derpy, it's nice to know that you got our backs.
We appreciate it.
So thanks again for watching, everybody. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hope. Just like the first Star Wars movie. A New Hope.
Is that what you could do? Can you do that text?
I don't know. No idea.
That'd be cool.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you like that idea.